Hi everyone, I'm Candace with Eclectic Coach, and I have a question to ask you. Have you recently invested in an online course? And have you really been excited and motivated, and then all of a sudden you just lost interest and haven't been following through and working through the material, and more importantly, you haven't been using all that information towards what it is that you were trying to create? I can relate to this problem. That's why I've created this service. I am a course completion coach, and if you listen to the end of this video, I will tell you two things that you can do to move you past this problem. Because the thing is that you don't even need to have completely completed the goal that you had in signing up for this course in the first place in order to start feeling good. You can start redirecting your focus and making progress and gaining momentum. And as you see yourself progress in a real and tangible way, you start to really enjoy yourself and be happy and feel motivated to keep going. And as a course completion coach, I'm not only going to help you with various coaching tools like guided imagery and mental rehearsal training and hypnosis and emotional freedom technique and various other body and movement techniques and productivity and motivation hacks that I've collected for so many years. But also, we're going to use the actual course that you've signed up for as a framework for learning and then applying what you're learning towards specific and self-created milestones, goals, and projects that you really, really want to bring to life. And I'm going to help you because what you're missing in this online digital self-education world are 5 really, really important things that you get from coaching. Number 1, you get structure when you have traditional school. And think about it, ever since we were little, from grade school to graduate school, depending on how much education you are receiving or have received, there's this model of structure. You know that you have this number of classes per semester. You typically are given a syllabus. You have a planner. You know what your course schedule is. Even kids in high school and junior high have this set up where they pick their electives and things like that. And then you know you're going to be in school from this number of hours to, whenever you leave. But you need that in the self-education world as well. And that's something I'm going to help you with as a coach. We're going to help you design when you plan on going through the material, when you plan on applying it, what days of the week you're going to focus on doing that, what time of the day, and we're going to really customize it because that's something that you get from coaching, and that's something that you get from curating your own curriculum for education and self-improvement, is this customization. And then the next thing that you get in a traditional education is that you get social accountability. Think about it. Your parents are there. You're in trouble if you got a bad grade on your report card and you have to do extra chores or you're grounded or something. You have teachers that are there correcting your papers and grading your tests, and they are holding you accountable to finishing the assignments that reflect that you've learned the material and that you can apply it in some way, or at least regurgitate it back on a test. In this way, you are also receiving social accountability, and research shows that this is so effective in helping people follow through, because we grew up in tribes, for thousands of years. We evolved from these tribes, and if you didn't do what you said that you were going to do, the whole village knew about it. So it's really important to have that social accountability. And I, as a coach, will ask you, okay, so you've set these action item goals this previous week. Where are you at with that? I help you keep track of it. I help you design your action items so that I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm asking you, okay, so what are you willing to commit to? How are you going to use this information this next week towards your business, towards your creative project, whatever it is for you? And then I'm going to ask you, did you do it? And if you didn't, then I'm not going to be mean, but we're going to look at, okay, why? Did something get in the way? Do you need to adjust your schedule? Do you need to create better boundaries with friends and family around your time and what you're doing and what constitutes emergency, what doesn't? Whatever it is for you, we're going to look at it and we're going to design some way for you to be socially accountable, but also have the tools and resources to move through whatever blockages or fear that you're going through that are keeping you from actually doing the course. Because think about the payoff that you would receive. And I'm going to talk about this more in the second resource I'm going to give you. But think about the primary objective and the payoff, the emotional payoff that you're going to receive when you follow through. And then the next thing that you get in traditional education is you get immediate feedback. When we're doing things online, we tend to be kind of isolated, and we can choose to participate in the group and the group discussion or the group forum or not. And sometimes we kind of hang back, and I'm going to help you follow through in creating relationships in the field and socializing and networking and getting out there. But another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to help you get a continuous feedback loop of positive, encouraging feedback. This is a place for you to be hopeful and to try new things and to see what works and what doesn't work. And immediate feedback comes through education when we receive our tests and our papers and we receive an actual grade. Well, in life, we need to set up markers to see how we are performing. And some courses come with those and some don't. But I will help you set up a feedback system so you can monitor and manage what kind of progress you are making. And that leads me to my next point. You also receive in traditional education a plan for correction. So if your grade is dropping below whatever, then you're able to go in and do extra credit or do something that proves to the teacher or instructor that you did learn the material and can use it. Well, you need to create some sort of system for monitoring that and growing that, and so that you can make corrections when necessary and see how you're really doing. Because if you're going to invest all this money in a course, you want to make sure you're using it to actually reach your goals, reach your primary objective. And so in coaching, that's something I definitely help you do is, okay, let's look at what's working and what's not working. And then the next thing that you get in traditional education is you get celebrations and ceremonies and these rituals and rites of passage that acknowledge your progress. We in coaching design your own milestones and how you're going to celebrate into the process, because when you do that, you feel motivated, you feel like you can actually see this thing that you're creating and that you're learning about turn into something tangible and something that you can show to your friends and family. And so you need to create these celebration occasions to mark your success and to include community and family and friends in all the great things that you're doing. And this kind of social support is something that you can create for yourself, and that's something I'd like to help you with. And so the next thing that I would like to offer you is my free ebook. You can get it in the link below, because what you should do when you sign up for a course is look at what's called your primary objective. Okay? And click in the ebook, and I'll also have a handout for you to fill out for yourself your primary objective in one clear, simple, positive, affirming statement why it is that you signed up for this course. Maybe you are like I said, a mom, and you need to provide for your kids, and you want to be flexible in this changing economy with everything that's going on in the world. You signed up for this course because you wanted to learn an entirely new business model that you can do from home no matter what happens. Or let's just say you are a creative cake maker and you wanted to do this course because you wanted to create your own cake baking business. And whatever it is for you, it can be anything. You signed up for this astrology course because you wanted to become an astrologer. You signed up for this email marketing course because you wanted to optimize your email marketing. Whatever it is, one statement, and then link 10 emotional reasons why this is an absolute must for you. Tony Robbins, one of my favorite coaches, talks about knowing your why, and that your why will overcome any how. So if you understand why you are doing this and link it to something emotional, 5 statements on how it will positively affect you emotionally. I will feel proud of myself. I will feel excited about life because I'm focusing on something that's creative and fun. I will feel accomplished because I finally made my dream of being this type of artist come true. Whatever it is, write it out. 5 positive reasons that make this an absolute must for you, and 5 emotional reasons why this is an absolute must for you in following through and taking the course and reaching this primary objective to avoid something negative. So I won't have to feel guilty anymore because I know that I didn't finish the course and I didn't follow through. I won't have to struggle to pay my bills anymore because I will find a new way to bring in revenue, whatever it is. And write it all down, and you can get more tips like this, like I said, in my ebook. And I also have a newsletter where I'm going to share with you tips, tools, tricks that you can use to be more productive, happier, related to personal growth and just being a more comfortable, happy, vibrant version of yourself. And if you are interested in doing one-on-one personal coaching with me, I would love to work with you. I would be so honored to help you in this part of your journey. The link to sign up for personal coaching is below. And I really, really am excited to see what you create and what you become as a result of staying the course, completing it, and using all that information to make your life something awesome. Okay, talk to you soon. Thanks.